Hi everyone. So let me tell you a story. Last week, my husband Kevin and I were on Zoom for family reunion. The times we live in, Zoom's the way to go for family reunions. And he's got family all over the place. So Kevin's got family in Belgium, in Switzerland, in Canada, in the United States. And we were all just coming together after not having had a reunion in a long time on Zoom just to chat and catch up. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the call, one of Kevin's relatives just stops everyone and says, "We want you to meet someone." And all of a sudden just pulls out this baby and ends up in the camera shot. We see this baby and we're like, what? And it's like, this is my son. And we were all so shocked because none of us even knew they were expecting a baby. No one knew they were pregnant. We didn't know anything. And all of a sudden, we just see this baby. And it had all already happened and we missed it all. And it was such an incredible surprise. And it just made us think, often we don't see what God is doing in our lives until we see the finished product.
It's a bit like this famous movie you've probably all seen called Karate Kid. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Where Mr. Miyagi gets the kid to do all this sort of thing, walks on, walks off, and whatever else he had to do. But the kid gets frustrated and he's like, well, I don't see what the point is in all of this. It feels like nothing's happening. I'm here to learn karate. Until he gets to fight and then realizes he has all the right reflexes and he's actually made so much progress. It's a bit like that with God sometimes. In the Bible, there's a verse that says in 2 Corinthians 3:18, it says, "So all of us who have had that veil removed can see and reflect the glory of the Lord. And the Lord, who is the Spirit, makes us more and more like Him as we are changed into His glorious image." See, we might not always realize what's going on, but as we fix our eyes on God, as we seek God and spend time with Him, we are being changed into His likeness. And it is God changing us bit by bit to be more like Him.
Now we are in week 2 of prayer and fasting, and maybe you're thinking to yourself, I'm not quite sure what God is doing inside of me yet. That's okay. You might not know until the end. You might not realize till the end, like it was with the baby, what God is actually doing on the inside of you. Sometimes we only see the end product at the end, and that's okay. As we keep seeking God, keep spending time with Him, we can rest assured that we are being transformed more and more into His likeness.
So this week, there's plenty more opportunities for you to get that time where you're with God and seeking His face. We have another encounter on Wednesday, which is going to be powerful. It's a great time to spend worshiping God and hearing from Him. On Thursday, there will be morning or afternoon prayer, depending which congregation you are part of. And that's a great way to connect and actually sharing what God is saying to you, to the rest of your congregation. And then on Friday, there's Around the Table. That's a time for you and your family to have communion and pray and worship together. And of course, Sunday, there is Church at Home, where we get to celebrate all that God has done throughout this week. One more little mention. Alpha has started this week and the registrations are open for 2 more weeks. So it's not too late to invite someone that you know to the Alpha course. Otherwise, we often say as a church, we are all the Alpha team. So make sure to be praying for everyone involved with Alpha. Have the best week. We'll see you soon. Bye.